Elon Musk just made his most controversial prediction yet, and this one's going to change everything about how you think about your career, your income, and your future. 2 days ago at the U.S. Saudi Investment Forum, Musk sat on stage with NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang and revealed his vision for humanity. Work will be optional within 10 to 20 years. Money will become irrelevant, and millions of humanoid robots will replace the entire workforce. This isn't some random tweet. This was a calculated statement at a major international forum with billions of dollars in investment deals on the line. So let me walk you through exactly what Musk said, how his plan would actually work, why he thinks Tesla's future depends on it, and then I'll show you why economists think he's completely wrong about the timeline. Here's the exact quote that's breaking the internet. "I don't know what long-term is. Maybe it's 10, 20 years or something like that. My prediction is that work will be optional. It'll be like playing sports or a video game or something like that." Think about that for a second. Playing sports, video games. Work becomes a hobby you do for fun, not survival. Musk says AI and humanoid robots will create such massive productivity gains that humans won't need to work anymore. You'll work if you want to, but not because you have to pay rent, buy food, or survive. The robots handle all the essential labor. Humans just enjoy life. But here's where it gets really wild. Musk claims money itself will stop being relevant. He pointed out something fascinating. In science fiction books that imagine positive AI futures, money often doesn't exist at all. He said, in those books, money doesn't exist. It's kind of interesting, and my guess is if you go out long enough, assuming there's a continued improvement in AI and robotics, which seems likely, money will stop being relevant. So if there's no work and no money, how does society actually function? Musk's answer is universal high income, not universal basic income where everyone gets just enough to scrape by. Universal high income, where everyone lives comfortably without working a single day. He explained, there would be no shortage of goods or services. The robots produce everything: food, housing, technology, transportation. So abundant that scarcity disappears. And Musk goes even further. He claims AI and humanoid robots will actually eliminate poverty completely. Not reduce it, eliminate it. Every human on Earth would have access to everything they need, all provided by an army of tireless robots working 24/7. Here's the foundation of his entire vision: millions of robots in the workforce. And Musk is betting Tesla's entire future on making this happen. He's publicly stated his goal is for 80% of Tesla's value to come from Optimus humanoid robots, not electric vehicles. The world's most valuable car company wants to become the world's most valuable robot company. The timeline is aggressive. Mass production starts next year. By 2030, thousands of robots in factories. By 2035, millions. By 2045, work is optional and money is irrelevant. It's the most optimistic vision anyone's ever presented. But now let's talk about reality, because economists and labor experts are calling this timeline completely unrealistic. And they've got compelling evidence. Ioana Marinescu, an economist at the University of Pennsylvania, published a paper at the Brookings Institution this month. Her conclusion? Musk's timeline is dubious because robotics are stubbornly expensive, making them harder to scale. Here's the problem. AI software costs are dropping fast, down 75% in just 1 year. But robots, the physical hardware, motors, sensors, batteries, those costs aren't falling nearly as fast. Marinescu points out, we've been building machines since the Industrial Revolution, and the longer you work on a technology, the harder it gets to make progress. And here's the data that destroys Musk's timeline. A Yale Budget Lab report from October analyzed the labor market since ChatGPT launched 3 years ago. Their finding? The labor market has not experienced a discernible disruption from AI automation. Jobs haven't disappeared. If AI hasn't disrupted jobs in 3 years, how will it eliminate all work in 10 to 20? Then there's the political nightmare. Samuel Solomon, a labor economics professor at Temple University, says finding the political willpower for universal high income is a massive challenge. We can't get countries to agree on basic health care. How would we get global consensus on giving everyone high income for doing nothing? And there's a human cost. Gen Z is already struggling with job market issues. Entry-level positions disappearing, income growth flatlining. What happens when millions more jobs vanish? Smooth transition or social chaos? Plus, let's be honest about Musk's track record. He's been promising full self-driving for over a decade. In 2015, he said 2 years. We're still waiting in 2025. Now he's promising millions of humanoid robots, transforming the economy in 10 to 20 years, when Optimus can barely walk in demos. But here's what's not in question. Robots are coming. UPenn just shipped hundreds of humanoid robots to factories in China. World's first mass delivery to real production lines. Waymo doubled its robotaxi cities overnight to 10 major U.S. markets. Amazon deployed its millionth warehouse robot. The revolution is happening right now, so Musk might be right about the direction. The question isn't if, it's when and how much. Will it be 10 years, 20, 50, or gradual transformation over a century? My prediction, the future will be messier, slower, and more complicated than either optimists or pessimists expect. Some jobs will vanish fast. Others persist for decades. We'll probably end up with a hybrid system where some work is optional, but not all. One thing's certain, the companies building these robots right now are shaping your future whether you're ready or not. Visit myrobot.shop to track every major development in the robot revolution as it actually unfolds. Because whether Musk is right or wrong about the timeline, the transformation has already begun.